Hello co-workers and welcome to Twisted Wonderland English limited time showcase featuring Jamil in his basketball jersey and representing the basketball club. So I decided to go ahead and try my hand at trying to get basketball jersey Jamil here, and then after that will be Floyd. But I haven't gotten him before on JP side, so I kind of want to give him a try in the English because I still think it's a really cool card. So I still want to go for it and everything. So the aim today is to do 30 rolls. That is my limit. And hopefully he will bless us and show up for me. Well, let's give it a shot and see. The club wear cards are still like pretty cool to look at in terms of visuals. Even though they don't have, you know, a personal story or anything, they still get at least some cool furniture. Well, let's see what we get here. It's funny too, because I remember Yana Toboso mentioned at one point in a side note that she kind of designed the basketball club as if they were some like competing rival villains in like a sports manga. You know, when you have like in like those sports animes where you have that rival team that seems to be, you know, so like dastardly and like this big boss that you have to defeat and overcome. Yeah, that's like NRC, which I think is super funny. Like, could you imagine you're just some like regular old, you know, school, maybe RSA or somewhere, like someone else, and then you go and you face off against these guys and NRC's like basketball team. It's really funny because I'm like, you know, we have Ace, who looks, you know, to be the most normal, but he's like a super tricky guy. He's really good with his hands. I can see him kind of weaving through his opponents and everything. And you have like Jamil too, who, you know, also seems to be kind of a normal guy. You know, if you shake hands with him in the beginning of the game, he seems to be relatively polite, but then he will like just absolutely crush you during the game. Or like pretend to or he'll like accidentally trip you accidentally in quotations, and then feign innocence. Like, what? And it's like, I didn't trip you, you fell by yourself. And then you get Floyd, who it is, I think it's well, it's not really spoilers because you're gonna get the card eventually. But I remember in Floyd's basketball card on JP side, he mentions that he gets a lot of fouls during the game. I think he gets more than 3 fouls for every game he plays. So I can imagine him being an absolute menace and demon on the court. Okay, we got 3 SRs here, and then all of them... It's funny because I have Azul and Jamil. SRs in their ceremonial robes, and then Trey. It's just interesting that I don't really have many copies of that Jamil SR. But hopefully this is a good sign. We hopefully are one step closer to getting Jamil. Let's go. But yeah, NRC Basketball Club. It's those 3 alone, it's already pretty funny in terms of being real menaces to face off against on the court. They will use such dirty tactics, underhanded methods. Floyd just straight up gets like fouls on purpose and doesn't even care. I remember too, and I think one of Ruggy's vignettes where he's trying to recruit people for a spell drive team, and he does that by kind of giving some first years a tour of the clubs. But then when he comes to the basketball club, there's like, you see, or not really see, but it's mentioned that Floyd is doing like passes to Ace. And Ace is just like, chill, you're like throwing way too hard. It's like actual like chucking the ball at Ace. And I can imagine how terrifying it is that Floyd throw a basketball towards your direction. It doesn't help too that I remember another line from Floyd's basketball club where he mentions that him and Jade found like a basketball, I think, in the ocean once, but they tossed to each other so hard that it actually broke. I cannot imagine the force that is required to pop a basketball, but that is a terrifying image in mind. I don't really know much of Jamil's basketball club card line, so I'm kind of hoping to get the card and be able to just read it myself. But all these R cards, oof. Okay, this time I only got one SR, and it's Malleus. Okay, got an interesting sprinkle of R cards here. Alright, let's keep going and try to get Jamil. I might actually start tossing in some single keys. You know what? Let's do single summons. I got 30 single keys here, so we're gonna go with that. I've been saving up on the English side. And thanks to like the anniversary and Anime Expo promotions, I've been able to save up a fair bit, but we're gonna do it. So in this case, I might actually do 40 rolls, because I'm gonna use 10 keys to try and get Jamil here. Well, yeah, it's just our cards. Alright, come on, single key luck. Grab me an SSR. To be honest, I'm not really big on playing basketball. I've done it I did it casually before, but I still remember when I was younger that I played basketball with some neighborhood kids, but then I looked up into the air where the basketball was falling and then it fell directly on my eye. So you can imagine I was not happy about that. The fact too that you can actually sprain your pinky or fingers by if you handle the basketball the wrong way kind of sucks. Okay, let's keep going. We're gonna keep going here. I'm also not super tall for basketball anyways, so that's a problem. Sports where you have to be tall in order to have an advantage seems like such crappy things to have, you know. The fact that you're just genetically set up for a better chance of success. Because I'm gonna think about it, all the sports that require you to be tall for an advantage, like basketball is definitely one, right? Being tall. I guess volleyball helps in terms of like height. Even fencing, you have longer legs, then longer legs really help you in your reach for fencing. So I tried fencing for a while actually, but I'm not a very tall individual, so it was really annoying when I went up against people who were like much taller than me and their reach was longer. I was like, it's not my fault that I don't have like longer limbs. I can't reach as far, and I'm not at the stage where I can make up for that with no technique. It's like, I don't saw the main ones. I don't think you really need to be tall for track and field, so try to think of other possible sports that could be. I don't know, maybe you guys can remind me if I'm just like forgetting anyone specifically. I think it's hilarious that NRC even participates in any team sports in general, considering their teamwork is absolutely horrendous. So I was like, no wonder they never win anything. It's like you have all these, they have sports that require team participation, but they suck at team participation. They suck at working together. So I'm not surprised that, you know, like spell drive, and actually I don't know what the basketball club does. I kind of wish we got more details into that. I wouldn't mind if Twist ever, you know, got some anime OVAs or some side story manga that lets us see into the daily lives of these clubs. We have, like, you know, the Twist anthology in which, you know, they kind of have slice of life comic stuff, which I really like. I really do enjoy it. So I mean, the Twist anime got announced like almost 2 years ago, I would say, or it has been 2 years already. Anyways, it's been announced a super long time ago, and we still have no idea what this anime is possibly about. If they're gonna follow the actual story or do something different, maybe like Token Ranbu style. But it's like, I don't know. I wouldn't mind actually if they went for a more slice of life, daily lives at NRC sort of approach for the anime. I think it could be really funny, and like it'd be really interesting to see. Get all those side stories. Oh my goodness, not getting much out of these single keys. Alright, well that was 10 single keys there. That took quite a fair bit. Okay, we are at 30 rolls. Alright, let's do one more. Alright, one more, you guys. We are going to do one more 10 pull. Yeah, we'll do that. And then at that point, I'm going to reach 40 rolls and I'm going to have to call it. I got to set a limit for myself. Always got a pair for the next month, because I also know Basketball Fluid's coming and I would like to also have him on my English account. But Twist English is the English server has been really brutal in terms of the gacha itself. I still feel like the gacha rates on this aren't quite as high as what I have on my JP. Oh hey Ruggy. What? I never got this Ruggy card before? Wow. That's amazing. A whole new Ruggy. Okay, well, hello there, Ruggy. It's so funny because I'm pretty sure I have at least like 2 of your SSRs, yet I never got this SR card of you. Oh my god. Okay, let's go. Another Savannah Claw. Oh, okay, now we have Leona. Okay. Didn't completely break that yet. Let's skip some DR cards here. Who is that? Oh, okay. Pretty sure I have several copies of him too. Oh, Rook following right after. No surprises. Another Jade R card. I get that Jade R card a lot. In all my roles in general. Oh hey, another Jamil SR. But no SSR. So elusive. Oh, okay. So he was just hiding. Wow, 3 ceremonial rope SRs. So yeah, I guess just no Jamil for me. He didn't want to come. So I was 40 pulls into the Jersey club banner. Nothing here. I guess walked away with a new SR Ruggy that I didn't even realize I did not have. So I guess that's something at least. But well, that's just how it is. That's just how the ball rolls. That's how the cookie crumbles. I gotta stop here at 40. We did not get Basketball Jersey Jamil, unfortunately. He did not want to show up for me. Hopefully the next gacha banner I will be able to score something within 30 or 40 pulls. That is my wish. And for those of you, how many of you are polling for this Basketball Jersey one? It's like, do you guys usually try to poll for all the members of the club, or just, you know, your favorite character that just happens to also have, you know, the club wear outfit or card, whatever it is at the time? Let me know in the comments. And then I guess for now, hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you again for participating in my gacha rules with me. Like this video if you enjoyed. Remember to subscribe for more twist content in the future. And until then, I'll see you all next time. So bye bye everyone. This is Koamio clocking out.